everyone, welcome back to Project Seawolf. So today I hope we're gonna finish up cutting out the problem fiberglass panels, which will be this one. And then pretty much we can do that one too, the removing the plumbing and taking all the wiring out. Yeah, I'd like to get around to the AC panel and getting the AC panel because that's been an issue. I'm gonna be here all day today, so I might be able to get to everything. That would be freaking awesome. And yeah, I've got new blades for my jigsaw, so cutting out the last of the fiberglass should be a lot easier. Then we can start building things back better. Yeah, making the storage lockers, putting in the stringers, and yeah, starting to think about how we're gonna rebuild the boat. So we're cutting out this integral water tank. It's pretty nasty. It smells really bad somewhere in here. I can't figure out where. Also, there's like this giant puddle back there that's just... yeah, that's dripping down from the deck hardware above. So yeah, pretty important to be able to work on that and see what the heck is happening there. Okay, so I've unwired the radio area. I'll probably put the wood plate back on because it looks really nice, but just with new holes that work with the new radio and Sandra Horizon with AIS. I've also been just generally unwiring things in here, and of course the outlets down there. So just cleaning up a lot. I mean, that's the pile of stuff that I've been collecting. Look at this incredible thing. Oh, on both sides here, there's like, I don't know what those are, if they're grounding or if they're side scanning. But that would be funny if this boat had 4 depth sounders and none of them worked. It would be pretty amazing. Well, it's starting to get cleaned out. Well, it's pretty windy and rainy out there, but yeah, I had to take the wood liners or the wood trim out there to get some of the wires that were run behind it, and there were some screws holding in these ones that were not accessible through the last, so I don't know how they got them in there. I think must have added some layers of fiberglass. I got to take that last one out, so that's all there. Got the fire extinguisher, and my mountain of wires is building, and random tech. So yeah, I think I'm gonna be moving on to taking out these fiberglass panels, hopefully the last ones. Oh my gosh, I just got I just got dripped on. Up there. Okay, so I've cut out the bottom, very bottom of the integral tank, and there's just a ton of wood in there, like just rotting and molding. So that's interesting, and yeah, I'm trying to find where the tank even attaches to the hull, if it does at all. Like, I'm pretty sure it's just hanging off the bottom of this surface, because I can't find any place where it attaches. I mean, it might attach on the sides, but or here, maybe. No, it moves. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, it definitely moves. So yeah, I think it's just hanging off the bottom of this surface. I don't think it's attached to the hull at all. But like I said, I'm probably gonna put a stringer in here, a stringer here, and make that super solid. Okay, so it looks like it's pretty much loose. So I guess it isn't attached to the hull at all. I don't know how that works. But yeah, it's just kind of floating underneath this surface. But I don't know where or how it's attached. Whew. Well, I thought it was going to take days to cut out, but maybe it's not attached anywhere, because I was going to cut around the areas that were attached for like structure and stuff, but jeez, there's still a little bit attached up in there. And then I'm definitely gonna have to cut this into a couple pieces to get it all out. Whew. Okay, I finished the cut, and yeah, this thing is completely free now. Yeah, so there's some side tanks, like it comes up and into the side here, so it's not going to slide out any more than it is. But yeah, so I guess I got my work cut out for me, cutting out both of the sides, I guess. Getting it into pieces is gonna definitely help. Okay, well, I've kind of hit a roadblock. My vacuum, the filter is torn pretty good, and this N95 mask isn't catching all the stuff, and now everything is covered in fiberglass dust, so kind of need that to keep cutting, because every time I cut it throws up this cloud of fiberglass, which kind of sucks. Let me take this off. So let me show you the construction of the integral water tank. Alright, I got one big piece out of here in the front, and so we can kind of see how it's all put together now. Yeah, so the tank is like not attached. It might have been attached at some point and like delaminated and came apart, but I don't know. Yeah, so even the liner of the v-berth isn't really attached to the wall. I think everything just hangs down from the deck seam, but I could be wrong. I would definitely tab this in once I have this tank out. Tab in this the surface of the v-berth, especially if I cut access holes in this liner along the wall so that I can clean behind it. Yeah, definitely do that. For now, you can see the tank has just a ton of space behind it, and there's just a ton of junk underneath it. Yeah. These super thin tabs up here weren't really doing anything, and they were coming apart anyway. Yeah, lots of stuff underneath the tank. And yeah, some fiberglass on the hull that I definitely want to knock back right there where the light is. Along that seam. Definitely want to knock that back and see if it's damaged there. Wow. Yeah. Well, as soon as I get filters, I'll keep cutting, but for now, I don't want to cover everything in fiberglass. So like I mentioned last time, on the Patreon, I'm doing a giveaway of ProjectSeawolf shirts. So if you're already a patron, I've already offered you a shirt, and if you're looking to join, then I'll send you a message to get you a shirt. First 100 patrons, definitely. And after that, probably. I'll probably just keep on sending people shirts, just because, yeah, all this in hopes that I can get the crane in here funded and take the mast down and the engine out so I can start cleaning underneath the engine. I think we did a lot of good stuff today. We knocked out parts of the integral tank and learned a lot about how it was put together, and took out the AC panel and a lot of the wiring. Took out a lot of the wiring today. Yeah, I'll be back at it. Yeah, just keep on going until it's done. I'd really like to stop demolishing and start building things back, but I can't do that quite yet. Still have some stuff I have to knock out before I can just go ham with the Divini foam sandwich and new fiberglass panels and stringers and all that. And by that time, we might get the crane in. That'd be sweet. All right, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. A lot of the people watching my shows are subscribed, so that's awesome. It doesn't cost anything. Keeps people coming back and keeps a steady income for me as well. Not much right now, but someday, maybe. Yeah, spring is sprung, but there's still snow on the ground in places, so yeah, still wet, still dripping, but we're knocking it out one day at a time. All right, talk to you later.